guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we will be adding some weapon effects plus enemies that right now don't do anything but slowly make their way over to you and stare at you while they annoyingly try to push you off the edge of the platform. We will add some edits to the spaghetti code I recently made in order to create a better feel, movement and shooting in the game. Thank you all so much for the recent support on my newest uploads. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you like these updates on my new 3D game. If not, get this video to 100 likes and I will release a tutorial on how to replicate a dungeon boss 2D type movement. By the way, only 59% of you guys are subscribed, so make sure to slap that sub button down below, and while you're there, drop a comment and like the video. I started off with creating a swaying motion on the gun to make the gun feel less flat and boring. After writing some variables and numbers and following a tutorial, we could see the motion coming together nicely. After a little tweaking and testing, I had finished the script and it worked like I wanted it to. As you can see, when I bump the numbers up to extremes, the motion is shown clearly, but I wanted it to be more subtle and less like a wet rag, which looks hilariously funny by the way. One problem I encountered was the swaying movement on the y-axis wasn't working. I decided it was too little of a problem to think about right now when I still have to add recoil, enemies, health, damage, AI, crouching, local multiplayer and more. The list never ends and my suffering is eternal. Next, I tried to add weapon knockback when shooting. I think it would make gameplay feel much more realistic and less of a flat 2D look. However, what I thought would be an easy task just to add a position to the gun every time it was shot turned out to be near impossible, and with my knowledge of vectors included, it was hopeless to keep up with the idea. As you can see, the pain I was put through when the gun teleported to somewhere millions of miles away. So, trying to put an end to my pain, I deleted all the code because it was just a waste of time at this point. One of my friends later then told me to use an animation to simulate the knockback, and I reluctantly agreed. I would have had to make countless animations for each weapon. However, I tried one more time to implement this effect, knockback, and I somehow, after many hours of testing and coding, created a somewhat cool looking knockback. But for some odd reason, I couldn't figure out how to set the weapon back in place, and as a result of this, I scrapped my second try of this weapon effect. After this, I added an ammo counter, which all the fun and art is a placeholder for now by the way. That works nicely but came with a few irritating bugs that I fixed by making each current ammo and full ammo independent for each weapon. One bug included was an issue that the counter never hit 0 and didn't change for each weapon, so I had to stick a current ammo equal to gun.current ammo in the update section to sort of work my array around it. This is because, as all developers know, never fix an issue, but find a way around it. As all games say, enemies are cool. So in order to make my game legally cool, I had to add an enemy. I say enemy, but it's more like an annoying toddler following around and pushing you every couple of seconds. I don't know where I'm going with this, but yeah, I added enemies. This was achieved by using A-Star's free Unity AI package system, and it's really easy to use, works like a charm. I'm not sponsored to say this, but I mean you could sponsor one of these videos maybe. Anyway, I had accidentally set the AI's collidable layer mask on as the ground, so it kind of didn't work at first, but I found it out luckily and set it to nothing because I don't have any maps to play around on. All it is for me is solid grey ground. I set the enemy's color to red because everyone knows that in games, red equals the enemy. Not gonna lie, but the cube is just looking kinda creepy with no legs and floating towards you. So, next video I hope to fix that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.